Built in 1911, the Longfellow Building has a 100-year legacy, serving as a school and as offices for the Everett School District.
When Longfellow was built in 1911, it served for 60 years, closing in 1971, and then went on as administration offices, and it's a solid building. And I think that there's certainly ways that building could continue to serve this community.
Considered eligible for listing in the National Register of Historic Places, the building pays tribute to Everett's history, and its thoughtful architecture is clear evidence of the school's significance to the community throughout the 20th century. Following construction of new administrative offices a few years ago, the Longfellow School was effectively retired, presently serving only a non-essential storage function for the district. The school district sent out a survey asking the community what should be done with the property. Survey results indicate widespread support for rehabilitation of the Longfellow School.
The three options from the survey were sale, lease, or demolish. And the results of the survey, the community said, we want to see this school repurposed.
In January of this year, the school district issued a request for letters of interest from third parties able to purchase or lease a portion of the property on which the school sits.
There was a complete description of what the school district would be interested in a buyer. They have a specific interest in parking, and even if there was a purchase, they would have to purchase it, leaving some of the parking available to the district.
While preservation of the Longfellow School was not required as part of the submittal process, the district did indicate a preference that the exterior of the building be preserved if financially feasible. The school district received one letter of interest which included rehabilitation of the school, but was unable to accept the proposal, citing the interested parties' lack of financial capacity and development experience.
The Everett School District does have a good track record. The two other schools that closed for students in 1971 were Washington School and Roosevelt, and both of those live on. They've also saved South Junior High School. It's now Sequoia High School. Even more prominently is the campus at Everett High School. So they do have a record, and I know that the school district worked to make those things happen.
The entire site is adjacent to the district-owned Memorial Stadium, home to Everett's minor league baseball team and used for a variety of school and community events. Parking is a priority for the district, so advocates fear that rehabilitation efforts will be trumped by the school district's stated need for parking.
Parking gets tight. It does. But there's lots of street parking in our area, and it's a very small percentage of the time that there's a parking issue.
The site is large enough to accommodate new construction, an important element as the cost to rehabilitate the historic school may require a degree of new development to make the economics work.
If it was purchased, I'm sure that the city would definitely work with zoning. I think the city would like to see that building saved as well. The Historical Commission feels the same way. In the survey, people, said a nice building with a park, a community center, housing, condos, all different types of uses, but it's just finding the right person to purchase it.
There are many things you can do, but the first one that comes to mind is housing. We see examples around the Northwest where that works. As a member of the Historic Everett Board and also of the Everett Historical Commission, that both of these organizations have gone on record as supporting saving Longfellow School.
I do believe the school district is our community, and they definitely have a huge role in creating something to look back at in the community. It's important that it stays. We don't want to see a parking lot.
Well, I remember back when they tore down Jefferson School. They tore it down in a week. It would have lasted 1,000 years. And I thought over the years that we had gone beyond that. And so here we are fighting a battle like this 50 years later. I'm a little bit stunned.